To be really honest, I wasn't going to make a video today, but I was looking through some of the comments and I found one comment which inspired me for a title. And we're not going to do the levels today, we're not going to do the weather today, but we're just going to talk about basically the history of the Three Gorges Dam. My name is James, welcome along to the channel, and if you do like my channel, please check the thumbs up. Please check that your subscription is still there. Do subscribe, a like, and if you can share this on your social media, that would be absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. The picture behind me is nothing related to the Three Gorges Dam, but it is on the Yangtze River. This is the Wuhan Bridge, I do believe, at night time. The Three Gorges Dam, the actual idea came in way back in 1921 by when China was the Republic of China. And they thought it would be a great idea to dam it to make electricity. It was very basic then. Now, I have been in Wuhan, and another video a little bit later is going to tell you the life of my life in Wuhan over 2 years, 1994, sort of 1995 sort of time. 2 summers I was there and I never saw any floods. Yes, there was lots of heavy rain, there wasn't much electricity, but guess what? No floods. The Three Gorges Dam was put into practice, you could say, in the early 1990s. It was Mao's idea as well. He wanted to tame Mother Nature. Mad Mao, he had the most ridiculous ideas, and his ideas were Marxism copied by basically following the Russian kind of style. So, but Mao didn't have the money. Later on, when China did open to development and open to America and the UK, etc., they did have the money. And with that, they started to build the dam way back in 1994 when I was there. I was very fortunate to go on a Yangtze cruise. Well, I was actually sort of going up to the Three Gorges Dam. You saw the beginning of the construction. It wasn't very big, it was quite slow at the time, and I did it a couple of times. So very lucky actually to see the Three Gorges in its natural habitat. And boy, I wish I had the photograph still, but this was the day before digital photography, and guess what? Don't have them now, but you can imagine. And there are some videos on YouTube that you can find, and if you search a bit deeper, you can find some original photos of what the Three Gorges was like from Wuhan all the way up to Chongqing. So it was started to complete, and it was full of controversy that they had to move over 1.4 million people because they were going to flood the Three Gorges. Hundreds or thousands of villages, many cities and historical landmarks were all destroyed by the water. They're all underneath there. Maybe they're preserved, maybe they're not. There are some videos on YouTube related to this saying, we have found this ancient city, which is 100 meters somewhere in the Yangtze, some 100 meters below the actual surface of the Yangtze River. This goes on up to for 1996 to around about 1994 to about 2006, when it was actually constructed at a cost of around about 33 point something billion dollars. Did it need to cost that much? No. But the corruption, and there is evidence that the quality of the actual dam is not to the highest standard, which is really strange. The 3rd largest river in the world, longest river in the world, the biggest dam in the world, and shoddy construction. It is actually quite amazing that the Three Gorges Dam is still standing to this day. And with that, let's take a break. Many officials in the dam took money, and the construction companies just gave it to another construction company, who gave it to another construction company. So everyone was on the take, because it was the People's Republic of China, the CCP government, that they've got to have the best dam in the world, and they did absolutely everything to do it. When it was voted in Congress, the Chinese Congress, 60% said yes, these were the yes men, and 40% said no. If the same happened today, it would be around about 99% who would say yes, because if you say no, well, it can be too much problems for you. Just say yes, it's a lot easier. Welcome to the yes men. So 2006, it was constructed and it was hailed as a marvelous success. Everything at that time was sort of okay with China, Taiwan, America, England. We were all sort of friends. And this is possibly why they built the dam, because they didn't think of any conflict of what's happening, you could say, now, any situation. And throughout the years, it's just a common experience, a common phenomenon in China. That's, they build something, it's all shiny and new, but they don't maintain it. So you can see pictures, again, go to Google, you can find shiny pictures of 2006 of the Three Gorges, and you go, wow, that's really amazing. Look at it now, it's only 2022. Compare it to the Hoover Dam in Nevada, the United States of America, which was built in the 1930s. It's still. Once again, the GoPro decided to go on a mind of its own. Top advice, don't buy a GoPro camera. $500, and they sometimes don't even record. It's incredibly frustrating. So we were talking about the Hoover Dam and the quality of that construction. Now compare it to the Three Gorges Dam, which is a lot more money, okay? Hoover Dam, 1930s, Three Gorges was 1990s to 2006. It will one day collapse. When that's going to happen, in my lifetime, possibly. If I had children, in their lifetime, I would say most definitely with that. It's inevitable. It's a man-made disaster. You could imagine, as I said countless times before, the officials who took the money, they're living in Bali somewhere or in Tahiti with a lot of money. They're happy, they've got it. They didn't have to do anything. Construction, the bid was made to a construction company who sold it to another construction company to another construction company. So the quality of the materials went down and down and down. The pressure of the dam in itself, wow. The pressure of the dam is a gravity dam on the longest, third longest river in the world. A man-made disaster. It will one day happen. And this is why I make videos about it. I feel like it's a challenge. I make this YouTube video not for a living, no way. Sometimes I only make like 12 bucks from the advertising. But I like to inform. Do I go on and on about it? Well, absolutely, yes, I do. But I think it's a concern for everyone because we covered this before. 40% of China's GDP comes from the Yangtze, from that basin. 15% of the world's GDP comes from there. It's not just the devastation of people's lives if it collapses one way or another, or the disaster. It's the economic crash. Would the CCP fold with it? Yeah. Is it vulnerable to missiles? Yeah, it is. It's the propaganda in the way that they say it isn't. Remember World War II, the bouncing bomb into one dam in Germany. It can be done. But I would say most of the time it would be done by drone. I know most of the world is concerned, and I am too, about the Ukraine and how it's going to progress, and I hope there are some peace talks, hopefully next week. I say hopefully. And people are now relating Ukraine to the country of Taiwan, and I hope it never progresses. But the Achilles heel for China, the Achilles heel, and everyone knows this from Joe Biden to Xi Jinping, is the Three Gorges. If they really wanted to be evil, that is what they could say. It is defended. We have seen videos and pictures of military exercises at the Three Gorges before, but a little drone strike will just knock it out completely. But I don't think a law-abiding, a God-fearing person would actually press the button to do so unless it was the total last resort. Yeah. But even then, we can always talk. Talks may take years, decades. Let's look at the Middle East with Palestine and Israel. it just takes a long time to resolve the situation. Actually, that area of the world has been going on for thousands of years. I'm really going off topic. I'm having a little bit of a Sunday rant and rave at the moment. So, let's leave it there for today. And thank you for spending the time. If you got this far on the video, maybe you can just listen to this. You don't have to watch my beautiful, very handsome face, and the screen is just audio for today that you can listen to. Like, subscribe and share would be absolutely fantastic. God bless to everyone. Be well, be safe, keep informed. Always trying to get two sides to the story, not just one. And China, if you can be more transparent, the world would be a better place. China, if you could go back in time to the early days of your development, when China was fun, not like now. Thank you very much.